Okay. Honestly, I talk about this a lot, but I'm actually not a very big fan of Nemsi as a hero card. I think that she's kind of annoying and she sort of just triggers me. But okay. Warlock is actually not terrible. Sometimes we can even kill Mechathune. So if we keep Deadringer, what do we want from it? Cards we get with Death Rattles that we like. I don't think Mindflayer works. Does this Battlecry gain a Death Rattle, right? Maybe I'm wrong. I guess it doesn't... No, it's Battlecry shoots an enemy minion, right? So you can actually probably draw Mindflayer off of this. So it's Mindflayer or Loot Hoarder Thalnos. So it's always card draw, which is good. Card draw is what you want. So one of the arguments you can make is like if you mulligan the card, it is kind of card draw, but then we're just like floating mana on turn 2. There's no like kind of... Wow, this is a juiced up hand. I was gonna say like no way of really getting value from the cards that we would have otherwise, so... Cool. He passes on one, so we don't play Cleric yet. Why? Because Cleric will then not draw anything and get removed. You want to play this card when it's almost guaranteed to get you something. Plague, okay. Like the Anoyatron better hero? I think default Gul'dan's pretty good. Or Mecha Jiraxis, one of the two. Default Gul'dan or the Mecha one, yeah. Albatross. So, I don't think I get Earthshock from this, right? He could just plague me if I do this. So, like, I want to, like, trade it and then just, like, heal it, I guess. Is my idea. So, I still gotta draw. I don't feel like the Zephrys will give me Earthshock, though. Like, I tried this before, and I think that he just, like, messes up here. Even if I trade in first, it'll give me, like, a coil instead or something. I'm, like, 95% sure, so I'm not even gonna try, because I think this card's just really dumb. So do this, play the Cleric. And do that, take her draw. Okay, so we're at 8. So he could Plague of Flames if he really wants it to die, right? I doubt it, though, that he would do that, so then we get our coin Raza off. And that's really the only no duplicate effect that we desperately need, I guess, this game. Everything else is kind of alright, I believe. Like, we're not really just desperately in need of anything else, so... Okay with that. Also, I think that this means that he's playing Cube, and not anything to do with Mechathune stuff. Could be Reno, I guess, as well, right? It's kind of a good card. Hearthstone? Maybe for a little bit, warm up. I haven't posted a YouTube video in like 4 or 5 days, it's just really bad. So here we are. Sounds kind of weird, but I feel like not playing Wild every day is actually really good for me too. Because I don't really get tired of stuff that quickly. Okay, so Tempo Doom Guard, so we really have to deal with that. So Forbidden Words would answer it. So Zephrys for 3, we would get like Lightning Storm here or something, right? Do we really want Lightning Storm? I feel like not really. This is an Espresso Depresso play, man. Like, I really don't want to have to do this, but it might just be the move. It's one of our good ways. I guess we just like cube the... Or sorry, we just scream the cube anyways, right? So I guess this is honestly fine. It's really not that bad if you think about it. Because he can't like cube and do stuff now, right? And he lost his Faceless, which is probably the follow-up play that he wanted with it. But I guess it is like a 5-2 after the trade anyway, so it's not really even that good. Okay, so he's got a Juicy next turn now. Always like Void Caller into stuff. So I don't think Zephrys would give us Hex here. It is 4 mana into a Death Rattle card though, so maybe it would. If we get the Hex, it's really good to just have. I wouldn't want to play it. That I feel like it wouldn't give me Hex here. I still want to try though. It is like, this card is actually so stupid, it's not even funny. It literally just sees 4-2 with Death Rattle. It doesn't see any like effect that you would want to remove or anything. It's kind of disgusting how much you've really toned this card down by just removing IQ from it.
I wonder.
So, I mean, I don't really want to play a Twilight Drake. I'd rather just play cards that draw. So I think I just take Brightwing and then just like draw 2 here. It's really, really bad for us though. But, and I play the Hoarder over the Thalnos because one, he knows we have the, actually, sorry, he knows that we have Mindflayer, not the Hoarder. Because we drew the Mindflayer off of Deadringer. But, we can at least feign that we got a Hex with this play. That being said, obviously we didn't know. Nice perfect card by the way, yeah, it's I don't know, man. It's some Hearthstone engineering at its finest. Really, really good stuff here. So we have Scream as a potential play here. We could just Death as well. I think we want to kill this first. If we're going to Death, leave that up. What's no duplicate effect would we want? I guess Kazakus for one is really good still. That's a relatively good play for us. We could also just do this and draw, because we actually didn't have any no duplicate cards in our hand, actually. Could also get a Mal'Ganis if we want here as well. Kind of like that. Just do this, Death, and like trade.
Hey, give me that.
Power Ward the 3-2.
Hey, give me that.
Could hear about my face too. We're kind of low over the Power Ward, because this could be used with Speak of the Devil and doing to chunk a lot of damage in. So we should actually probably hold the Power Ward. Go Mindflayer and then just go Death. Kind of a sweet play. So we have a Mal'Ganis in here, which is really dope. Mindflayer plus Death. Yes, sir. Hey, Corbett. I don't know what to play. I like to check your VODs and see what you've been jamming. So I saw you were playing this, and I hit the net deck button real quick. Looks cool. Thought it was a pretty good time to play Reno Priest too, because they've announced that they're changing some cards, and I think one of the ones that's pretty likely to be unnerfed is actually just Raza a lot of the time. Mal'Ganis versus Mal'Ganis, who wins? No one, maybe? Oh, he wins. He got a Sacrificial Pact. He definitely wins that one. And he also has 2 Mal'Ganises now, so that's kind of bad. Okay, well, I guess we can just Scream after he plays Gul'dan. But let's do that. Sure. It's also not the best card for him to have in his off pool if you run that. I don't actually know what modern lists like of Q block look, but I feel like sorry. I feel like N'Zoth is just really good. It's almost like it's not a better bomb than Gul'dan because you get like Mal'Ganis and the Doom Guards with charge, but the bomb is really good because one of the problems with Gul'dan actually is that you get Voidwalkers a lot, whereas like with N'Zoth you really don't. Let's get big boys. So this is where we start pinging his face. So we ping. We don't have lethal here, right? Definitely not. We have no discount. Yeah, not even close. We should next turn though. Right? Let's just, I mean, we can double check. So we play that, that's 1, so that's 5 mana. Deal 6. That's 12. Play a 1 mana card. So we're at 7 mana and we're dealing 18. Yeah, if I had 1 more mana, we might actually have lethal here. Unfortunate. So next turn, I mean, we go for it, right? So we die, we do this. Okay, I mean, not the best. Maybe if we keep the Dispel, I guess we'd have to play the Spawn anyways, though. This is also just card draw, though. I guess we can do it like this, where we do this, we Dispel. Just ping again. Should be fine. Penance to heal is kind of okay too, but he only has 1 Doom Guard and he hasn't cubed yet, so... This basically just means he's not going to get the second Doom Guard out for free. Or like a Void Lord out for free, so it just seemed good to me. Also cycled too. I just like it. Worthless Imps. What a good sense demons. Crazy. I'm gonna say we win with all these 1 mana cards. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any math. We just get the victory right out here, I think. 3 pings. I think the silence basically just guarantees it, right? Yes. GG. Pretty straightforward pan out. Honestly, dude, Zephrys is just really always letting me down. Almost every game. Wait. Yes, I believe we're fine. Yeah, we're good. I kind of get scared there for a second. It's a little bit sketchy doing this before you play Thaurissan just because you don't have a lot of mana. But that's the beauty of 0 mana cards like Silence. Really, really good in this deck. Forbidden Words is also a 0 mana card. Unfortunately, it doesn't do the exact same thing as Silence does because you lose all of your mana. Sorry, you use all your mana. We're going to give Mage a go. Why? I'm a masochist. Honestly, if they're Secret Mage, it's pretty winnable. I feel like if they're rank 3 right now, though, they're usually not Secret Mage. They're usually going to be the quest deck. And if it's a quest deck, I mean, this is a really bad matchup because Ice Block kind of just hard counters this deck. We have like Zephrys and a Flare, I guess, but that's requiring us to draw a lot without them having anything. Okay, so that's already kind of bad. Hey, no, thanks for 29, dude. Best Master ENA? Hey, you know it, man. You know it. You absolutely know it, dude. Thank you so much, man. Hope you're having a great day, and appreciate you. Thank you. I most certainly am now. You know, don't want to gas myself up too much, but my E's pretty fucking clean. I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty fucking clean.
You can count on me. I'm certified.
Honestly, League today was pretty good. We had a huge upswing. And I think the big thing is, it's gonna sound dumb, but all I did today was I wanted to mess around and have fun. I think we just go Thalnos and just like Power Ward. It's fine. It really doesn't matter to us if the trade is so bad, just because we really want to draw, and that's about it. I'd also like to save the coin if possible, but I don't know if it really is, to be honest. Does Secret Mage run anything with the Mindflayer that we'd want to yoink? So we can Penance that to basically heal damage we've grabbed up.
What is
I don't think I really want to like Mindflayer. I have the Shadow Reaper in hand. I kind of want to save coin for damage, maybe. Penance Hero Power just feels so bad. If I just play Zephrys, I gotta play for next turn. I don't think I really just want like a 5-drop. I don't want like a Druid of the Claw. It sounds really bad. So I guess we just do this, go face and Hero Power, and not take our draw because we're dumb. We got one in though, guys. We got one. That's what I'm talking about. It does sound dumb. Honestly, it kind of, to me at least, does. When I play video games, I really like to kind of try and win. So playing with the mindset that I just want to have fun is quite foreign to me. Okay. So we can yoink the wanker. Is there anything cool here? I guess like Shadow Flame is a clear. So I could coin Shadow Flame this board away. It's also non-Reno now as well. If I go Mindflayer, I could just play the ward there and then that's dead, but he still has the Apprentice. Thalnos kind of adds a lot into the mix that would do stuff here. It's like a Mindflayer ward, but the problem is he still has Apprentice up. That's what I don't like about it. Zephrys Storm, and then I could trade for clear too if I don't want a Shadow Flame. I save coin, but we overload. And I also don't get to yoink that. Not that it's really even that big of a deal. Swipe. It's also, it costs more than 3 though, so like my logic is that I want to keep coin here, but maybe that's just wrong. Arcane Explosion's not enough. I don't really want to coin, we'll see what we get. I think it's just gonna be Storm though. Fan? Fan also doesn't clear that. Giant, is that playable? Kind of, I guess I just take that then. It's not really that good though, because I'm still gonna have to do this next turn. I feel like it's really weird that it didn't give me Storm there, but I guess it just like undervalued the AoE, because now he gets damage in. But the reason why I don't really care about that is just because we have Reno. Okay, I can't Ando in here. I can coin Scream though. Is that even really that good though? He can't Time Warp next turn. I mean, honestly, we're not that often. I can do this. And then just coin Anduin. Should be fine. I can't trade this in first though, because then I lose the giant, but this is pretty dope. Oh no. Oh, that's spooky. I'm not gonna lie. Very, very spooky plays. Okay, well, we didn't want to use the coin, but we're doing it now. So we coin. Play the Anduin card, hit him in the head. So he has no cards in hand. He's 2 off quest, but I guess I have the book card that draws him 3. He still has 1 AI. Honestly, it feels like this is kind of a big fault of like this version of the deck, is that you just kind of run out of steam. Not super fast, but I guess like on the flip side, you don't really need that much gas to win a lot of the time. Oh, yeah, you definitely don't need that much gas a lot of the time to win. Kind of nutty. So he's 1 card off of completing the quest, so he could giant and kill us next round. I feel like Scream's not that good. I could just ping Reno maybe.
Right away.
We're gonna be rich.
So you get rich. So spell block, bind, bender, or splitting image. Because we haven't traded into anything yet. You get his face. We can test the death. Sorry, we can test something with the binding here. In his face, do this. Counter spell, okay, that's good. We can death. I believe I'd rather play the Hoarder than King of Face. That seems fine. Okay. So this is kind of looking good now. I feel like this game he just didn't have like an insane draw as a thing though. Like he had double giant with a Winker and his turn was okay with his swing, but the swing turn didn't do like enough to win. And it's his first Cyclone too, so. It feels like he had an okay draw, but it kind of just like fell flat. And it wasn't even like our draw was insane either, right? Like it was decent, but it wasn't like it was the Giganuts or anything. Trades, it's fine. We don't have lethal here, he's done his extra turn, so let's just play Dragon Queen, get some cool cards. I love this card, she's actually so cool. I honestly feel kind of sad that they made it so she can't copy herself. It was obviously really stupid when it happened, when you got like the Dragon Queen into Dragon Queen, but honestly it was pretty fun. I feel like it's tough to deny that. Like, it was really cool when that did happen, and I think it was like a change for a standard for sure, because I mean, it just happened a lot more often because the Dragon Pool is so much smaller, but in Wild when it happened, it just felt great. I'm not gonna lie. The classic Priest Mirror. And on National Women's Day, International Women's Day, sorry, our opponent is playing Tyrande. How respectful. So, Acolyte's usually pretty good, especially not on coin. The thing is, like, activating the Acolyte's kind of hard. I feel like it just gets, like, pained a lot of the time.
Blessings to you.
Does it mean... We have, like... Okay, I was gonna say, we have, like, Spirit Lash to activate it. That's about it. There's not that many cards that just say, hey, my Acolyte's gonna draw now, by the way. So it's a little bit difficult to have her go off and stay online. Awaken, my friends. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that the quest, shuffle 5,000 cards in your deck, then steal your deck, kind of deck, beats the deck I'm playing. Yeah, I'm gonna say that Reno Priest loses to the anti play the game type of deck. So we're gonna play cards. Probably just go Lash next turn. I want to start drawing before he puts 500 bad cards in my deck, is my idea here. He's Reno quest. Why will we... Oh no, sorry, it doesn't have to be Reno for that. It's only a quest is a requirement. Okay, I mean, that's still good for him. No other Pain here, Penance. I could just trade Lash, actually. Should just do that. And we just want to get our cards out, so... Like, Zephrys here is really good. I'd much rather it be Raza because we kind of do need that to win, I think. I don't even know if we can kill this guy from 40, to be honest. It's a little bit hard. And by a little bit, I mean very hard. So we could Mindflayer this. I feel like I don't want to. What do we get here for 3 that's actually impactful? It might offer like a Pain. Maybe I get a Cabal Shadow Priest for next turn. That'd be good. Of course it can't offer me something good. Right? I can't get a card for next turn for some reason. Yeah, Zephrys is honestly slacking so hard. I feel like this card is only good in, like, scenarios where you need, like, okay, turn 7, you play him, then you need a Brawl or some shit. Or, like, turn 10, you play him, you need a Nether. Otherwise, it feels like this card just, like, does not ever do what you need him to do. Like, how do you offer Argent Protector here? I can kind of see these two. Like, the Pain makes sense, but the other ones are just so bad.
I wonder.
I don't feel like I'm silencing that. Just pull Dragon Queen or something. It's a thing. It's not the right cards that we're discounting, but that's okay. It's something. If you can't clear it here, it's really good, right? Because then we get double discount. And then this is 2 mana. It's kind of insane. But he figured out how to do it. Cleared it. Good game, Beanbot. GG's, man. What would I substitute Bomb Wrangler for in the Galakrond Warrior? It's probably like Frothing or something. Any good 3 is probably fine. Any juicy 3 drop, my friends. You need Mana Manipulator? What is Mana Manipulator? If I had 0 mana, I might have gotten Priest. That could make sense, yeah. Oh, sorry, you need to Mana Manipulate. Okay, I understand what you mean. Yeah. I get that, but there's no way for me to really, like, go to 0 mana there, right? Like, I could go to 1 with Penance if I wanted, or I could have Pained first, maybe, and then played Zephrys, but I don't know. If I'm doing that, then I didn't, like, if I was going to Pain first, then I wouldn't want to Cabal Shadow Priest, right? So it's just, it's one of those where it doesn't really make that much sense to me, to be honest. What do you pick, then? I guess he wanted to Seance, so he has 2. Can honestly just take the trade. Like, he's going to heal anyways, right? So I can just take the trade, go face. Maybe you say keep this alive. I guess in Storm, he would have to, like, play Zephrys again in Death. But I guess he took Death from that, so that's not even true. What else are you getting for 3, right? He always has a Death in hand now. So I think I should take this trade, go face. But if I do this, I get more damage. What am I playing Mindflayer on in this matchup? I guess, like, an Albatross back at him, maybe? That's also just going to be a 1 mana card. That's, like, how I should view all these cards here, is that they're just, like, really cheap cards to enable me to OTK him sometimes. Can you even, like, jam this? Just tempo it? He's kind of far off quest, right? I don't know how often we're gonna win by just, like, jamming things and going face, but it feels like this matchup is kind of doomed to me. So I think that I should do some question marky stuff that kind of makes sense, like pushing as much damage as I can and maybe just cheesing a spawn win.
Your wish is my suggestion.
What do you get for 4 here? So Storm now? Or like, I guess Shadow Flame maybe? Save the Death, Shadow Flame? Because then that clears the Thorison, right? But that's then his, like, second wish card. Is my mom okay? I don't know. Talked to her like 35 minutes ago. She seemed fine. Why? 1 sec. That is not a bad option there. Okay, I dig it. Can Visions? What do we get off Visions here that we want? Can you get card draw? They don't really want removal. It's more card draw. I guess Mind Blast is good too, but not really in the current situation, I don't think. I feel like I prefer to have card draw over that. Hold up. Wait a second. Okay. Don't let them know we have it yet, okay? Shh. Be quiet, guys. Be quiet. We don't talk here.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Okay, cool. That is a lot of cards for this.
How much?
I think we are hitting this button. Like, realistically, this game, all we're doing is just not playing around healing, right? We're just trying to aggro him out. I mean, we got a lot of 0 mana cards, so we do get a lot of hero powers, right? I believe we could do 24 next turn, actually, which is kind of insane. Because we go spawn, then hero power, and then like a bunch of 0 mana cards and hero powers as well, so... It's kind of a ridiculous amount of damage out of nowhere, just off of, like, the Thorson from the Death Lord.
Your wish is my
Obviously, it's taking 2 turns is really crucial, right? But... it's kind of nuts against the 50 Zephrys this guy's playing this game. Because honestly, Zephrys isn't that bad, but he kind of just scales, because... initially when you play him, like, it's cool to have the wishes, but they're a little bit too expensive. And they're not always as perfect as you like them to be honest.
Your wish is my suggestion.
I think he's, like, his health is too high for him to get offered things that heal him, I'm pretty sure.
Well played. It is finished.
I didn't even get to play the cards. You can't know that you're dead there. Like, how likely is it that I have literally spawn and a bunch of small cards that are going to go face there?